I don't know about you, but for me, the last few months have been difficult. We've been dealing with everything from a pandemic to a lockdown to racial and civil unrest. And everything that's been going on has been a little bit overwhelming. I suspect I'm not the only one who feels this way. To kind of combat some of these feelings that have been just building up in me, um, I'm kind of undertaking a new project. It's kind of an empathy project, for lack of a better word. I think part of the problems that we are seeing right now have um, a large part of why we're seeing these problems is that within this country, there's a serious lack of empathy. It's difficult for us to put ourselves in the shoes of our opposition, people that we disagree with, people who we may not know, people who may have different ways of viewing the world than us. And I think one of the ways in which we might be able to mitigate some of these problems, at least try to put a more positive way of addressing them, is to look at the world through the prisms and perspectives of others. So I'm reaching out to people, to friends, to people who are like-minded, people who have totally different opposing views from me, to interview them about their life and their particular way of looking at the world. The project's called A Mile in Their Shoes. It's based on that old project or that old saying, like, you can't really understand or judge a person until you walk a mile in their shoes. So part of what I'm doing is reaching out to people to see if they would be willing to interview me via Skype, via Zoom, to kind of virtually commiserate, and just have a discussion on a number of the issues. Um, so I'm going to ask people to reach out to me. I'm going to put links if you're interested in being interviewed for this project. Many of you probably already know me. Most of you probably already know me. So, if nothing else, it'll be a way for us to just kind of sit and talk, um, to catch up virtually. So I'm going to put links to all the ways to contact me. You can contact me directly through my website, jamesrichardson.net. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, any number of social media channels. So I'm hoping to hear from you guys. I think this might be a interesting way of channeling some of this rage, agita, anxiety, whatever you want to call it, that we all seem to be dealing with. I hope to see you guys or speak to you guys soon. Thanks.